Hi, I'm Wiengsamai. I'm reading an excerpt from a review I did of E.J. Ko's The Magical Language of Others, which came out in January for an independent study with Professor Luongo. This stunning foray into memoir by poet E.J. Ko provides a glimpse of the intimacy between the strokes of her mother's handwriting and within the author's own diasporic family relationships. Yoonji's parents move back to Korea for work when she is 15, leaving her and her brother in California. As contracts are renewed and 3 years stretch into many more, Yoonji navigates her mother's absence and her own growing up. Years later, she discovers a box with some of the letters her mother wrote her during that time, all left unanswered. The memoir is structured around these letters, 49 of them, which, in Buddhist tradition, is the same number of days a soul remains on earth to seek answers after death. There's so much emotional resonance in this book that will appeal to all sorts of people, but for me, as an Asian American, Ko creates out of her own story something I didn't know I needed. Her mother's handwritten pages are scanned into the books following their translations, and holding them in my hands provided a strange familiarity. I can't read Korean, but seeing where the letters switch into English and how Yoonji's mother writes to her reminds me of so much of how my grandmother speaks to my mother and how my mother speaks to me. The first page of the book is a translator's note, but it's more than a note on the way she translates her mother's letters. It's a note on how she translates life to the page. Ko's writing doesn't scaffold itself in whiteness. Instead, she grounds herself in her own lineage and shines through an exquisite command of language and deep love. She holds each person in the memoir with grace and attention to detail, and she permits them to retain their own complexities while acknowledging the privilege of reflection in allowing it.